Welcome back, guys. Everyone has their own unique study style and preferences. What works for me won't necessarily work for you. However, today, each host will be sharing their exam tips, the ones that really work for them and help them improve their results. So here we go.
Hey guys, my name is CJ. I'll be giving you 2 tips on how I study for my exams. Number 1, I organize my workspace. I sort my subjects out according to my struggles. The subjects I find quite difficult, I mark red on one of the 2 tables I draw up for myself. One table tells me when my tasks are due, and the other is more of a guideline really. It shows me the amount of time I need to spend on each subject. Number 2, during my breaks, I usually go for a jog, but we all get those days where we're just not up for a workout. So instead, I draw or I read a novel. After your break is complete and you still don't feel like studying afterwards, listen to music that motivates you. The one thing we all should avoid during the exam is something called distractions. Anything that may distract you during your exams, lock it away. If it's your phone, make it clear to all that you are unavailable. If you happen to be a big gamer, I'm sorry to say this, but you're going to have to unplug it. I'm sorry, your rankings can wait. Studying may not.
Hi guys, Rasheed Linda here. My top 2 exam tips that really works for me and is always beneficial towards me is redoing all homework activities and revising it until I know exactly what is going on. What I also do is that I set up my own questionnaires and use past papers about the content, so in that way I can always prepare myself as to what questions I need to expect in a specific paper. The one thing you should always avoid during the exam is the most common thing amongst us youngsters, known as procrastination. Guys, trust me, procrastination is real out here. And many of us mainly procrastinate because we feel that we have enough time to complete a certain thing, for example, like studying or completing a task, and rather leaving it for the last minute, which is definitely not good for us. And believe me when I said I've been down that road. I know it is hard to stop procrastinating, but it is better to avoid it than to cause more stress and academic pressure on yourself. Thank you for listening.
Hi guys. Garnish here. My top 2 tips for the exams that really work for me are the use of pictures. Your mind can easily remember an image and conclude a meaning or name to it. Secondly, it will be to get a break. If you don't rest your brain to process all of the info you have made it to remember, you will have mental fatigue. Walk for a few minutes outside or get yourself up from your seat and do some push-ups. It will let your brain rest, get the oxygen flowing to your head and make you fit. One thing that you need to avoid will be taking your break to an extent which will make you less willing to continue studying. 60 minutes of studying and 15 to 20 minutes break ought to do the trick.
Hi guys, this is Amber Isaacs, and my top 2 exam tips that really work for me is tip number 1 is to practice past exam papers. This exposes you or me to different exam formats and questions, and it's just really good preparation for the exams. And tip number 2 is to get at least 6 hours of sleep every day. You will not only end up feeling better, but it will also help you remember your work better. And the one thing you should avoid during exams is to panic and try to learn an entire book of work or any new topic the day before you write. You should start studying at least a week or 2 before the exams. This can make you feel less stressed and a bit more confident and prepared for the exams.
And that's a wrap, guys. I hope after listening to our podcast on exam tips, you've also learned some tips on how to improve your marks during the upcoming exams. Good luck!